Namaste yogis! Welcome to another free flow. This is one of my favorites to flow to because this is a flowy feel. I'm gonna take you to like a lot of spinal waves, and I hope that I could articulate my words with my movements. I'll try my best, but this is something that I really enjoy with my practice because it just feels so good and really just feels so refreshing and invigorating for your body, your soul, and your spine. I actually finished filming already. That's why I was able to tell you that we're going to be doing this flowy feels. I hope you enjoyed this class, and if you do, make sure that before you leave to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and of course don't forget to ring the bell so that you get notified when I upload new content like this. I upload every week, every Sunday, and sometimes I upload extra on a Wednesday. So watch out for that. Alright, when you're ready, just grab your mat and let's start waving our spine. Alright friends, let's start in child's pose. I like my knees a little bit apart, and then have your hands forward, extended all the way. And maybe let's start by wiggling our child's pose here, left and right. Really finding that good feeling. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Now let's find stillness. Just steady child's pose. You can drop your forehead down, relax your body, take a deep breath in, inhale, and exhale out. Good. Now open your eyes if you're not there yet, and we're going to start to bring our awareness now to our bodies. Let's start by drawing big circles with our hips. So to the right, and then forward. Notice my forearms is down, and then to the left, pushing all the way back again to your child's pose. Again to the right, forward, left, and sit back. Good. Now let's reverse that rotation to the left, forward, to the right, and back. Last one here to the left. Really big circle. Forward, to the right, and back to your child's pose. Good. Now extend your arms fully. And then this time, you're going to have your hips up. And then as you roll your spine, you're going to tuck your chin to your clavicle, really feeling your rounded back. And then from here, you're going to dip the hips down, kind of like your upward dog. But this time, I'd like you to push your knees up from the mat. Upward dog. Now drop the knees down, push back again to your child's pose. Good. Let's do that again. Roll your spine forward, maybe inhaling here. Good. And then roll back. One more time, roll forward. Big breath in and roll back. Exhale out. Good. Now this time, you're going to roll forward, and then you're going to come to your upward facing dog. So have your knees up, thighs are lifted, and upward dog, and then push back to your downward facing dog. Good. Now let's walk the dog here, bending one knee at a time. Good. Now steady downward dog. Roll again forward. Good. And as your shoulders get past your wrist, you're going to dip the hips down, upward facing dog. And then from here, drop the knees down, push back to your child's pose. Good. My toes are still curled under. And then from here, roll forward again. We're doing spinal waves. Upward facing dog, lift the knees up, push back to your downward dog. Good. We're going to have you memorize this routine. Again, roll forward. And then dip your hips. Upward facing dog. Drop the knees down, push back to your child's pose. Beautiful job. One more time, just like that. Roll forward, coming into your up dog. Lift the knees up, push back, downward facing dog. Good job. All right, now walk your dog again if you have to, and adjust yourself where it feels good for you. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, now let's roll our spine forward. And as your shoulders get past your wrist, this time you're going to keep your knees straight as you point the tailbone up. Now you're going to back bend here, drawing all the way back as you roll your spine back. Good. And then as you come to your down dog, we're doing that again. Tip your toes, tuck your chin to your clavicle to really round your back. And then when your shoulders are past your wrist, dip your hips down, look forward and push back. Tailbone is driving all the way back up. And knees are straight and back to your downward dog. Let's do that again. Roll your spine forward, pair it with your breath. Inhale, dip the hips down, upward dog, and roll back. Downward facing dog, exhale. Okay, this time we're going to try it with the bent knees. Roll forward, inhale. And as your shoulders again are past your wrist, you're going to bend your knees, and then this time you're going to push back all the way and coming into your downward facing dog. One more time, just like that. Roll your spine forward. We're warming up this way. Notice your wrists are already warmed up. And then dip the hips, bend the knees. This time drop the knees down again and push back to your child's pose. Good. Roll forward. We're just doing this beautiful yum. Imagining like you're flowing like water. Roll back to your downward dog. Roll forward again. And back to your downward dog. Good. Roll back. All right, this time we're going to send our right leg up. Point the toes and you're going to push yourself away from the mat. You're now elevating your shoulders and also protracting your shoulder blades, right? So really kind of hollowing your upper body and open up the hips as you bend the right knee, facing now the right side of your mat, right? And then from here, you're going to send that knee to your chest. Send it in, and then you're going to wave. So if you remember what we did earlier, you're just going to do that. So again, knee to chest as you shift your weight forward. Now when your shoulders are past your wrist, you're going to drop the knee, but still hovered all the way, going back as you roll your spine, tailbone up. And then again, forward, knee to chest, almost kissing the knees now. And drop it down, still hovered. And then back. Let's do this for 2 more. Roll forward, kissing the knee. And roll back, hovering the knee. Last set. Roll forward. And then roll back all the way up. Stretch the leg, right leg up. 3-legged dog. Good job. Knee to chest. This time, you're going to actually drop that left heel down to the left side. Right leg all the way up. You can have a help with that right hand to grab it if you need to. Otherwise, you could just drop it behind you for your wild thing. Good. All the way. Right hand all the way up. Maybe to your heart center. Maybe to your knee. Wherever you are. Finding that beautiful back bend. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, dropping that right hand down, coming again to your knee to chest. Now let's do that again. Roll back, and then roll forward with that knee to chest. Pairing it with the breath. Finding that yummy wave. Again, imagine like you're flowing like water. You're gonna get used to this, and honestly, this is so good to get that flexible spine. Good. Last one here. I'll meet you forward. So knee to chest. When your shoulders are past your wrist, you're going to extend that right leg out. Stretch it. And then again, shoulders are over or past the wrist as you bend the elbows to your chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward facing dog. Now all the way. Left leg lifts up. Good. Point the toes. Stretch it up. All the way. Bend the knee. Open the hips to the left side this time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in, knee to chest, send it in. And then you're going to do spinal waves this time on this side. So again, same thing. So as your shoulders are past your wrist, dropping that knee, hovering from the mat. And then rolling forward, rolling back. Pairing it with your breath, find that yummy wave, feel your body. Okay. Good. Now from here, you're gonna have your knee to your chest, up, lift it high as you spin that right heel down to the right side. Left leg lifts all the way up. Side plank. Good. From here, you're gonna bend the knee and you're gonna slowly drop it behind you for your wild thing. You can have your left hand to your knee or to your heart space. Breathe in and out. All right, slow and controlled. Have your left hand down and spin that back ball of your foot. Lift the left leg up, three-legged dog, and send it in again, knee to your chest. All right, this time, shoulders are past the wrist. Extend the left leg, chaturanga. Good. Upward dog. And downward facing dog. Good. Now you're not done. Right leg lifts all the way up, knee to chest. This time, you're gonna slide it outside the left of your mat, in line with your hands. Left hand all the way up as you pivot that back heel down. Good. Fall in triangle, look up. Breathe in and out. Now from here, you're gonna circle your hand either forward and down and up, and then you're gonna pair it with a bent knee. So right knee bends as you circle that left hand. Good. And then straighten, and then bend for 2. And then last one, you're gonna bend and then straight. Plant the left palm down, knee to your chest. Again, let's take our Vinyasa. Chaturanga down, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. How are you doing? Left leg lifts up. Good. This time, knee to chest again. And you're going to send it outside. The right hand. And right hand all the way up as you pivot that back heel down. Fall in triangle. Look up. Now circle your arms as you bend the left knee for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now from here, you're going to send that left foot close to you as you bend the knee and drop your hips down, coming to your Skandasana. Right hand now grabs the left ankle, left hand all the way up. Good. And try to reach the foot if you can. Twist your body, look up. Breathe. Feel that yummy twist, right? Good. Slow and controlled. You're gonna come up and then open the hands nice and wide forward, kind of like a fold. Inhale. Find tall or find space. Exhale to bind. Good. Now again, you're going to have your hands all the way up and you're going to lift your bum away from the mat and you're going to switch sides. So all the way, hands to a T-shaped position to help with the balance. Skandasana on this side. Sit on your bum. Left hand grabs your right ankle as your right hand all the way up. And then you're going to lean to the leg. Good. Find the foot with the right hand and twist all the way to the right. Look up. Breathe here. You can have a tippy toe with that right foot if that feels good. Coming back up slowly. Ooh, now we're gonna face this other side of the mat. But first, extend both of your hands up. Inhale. And then bind. Exhale. Good. Now, again, lift the bum up. And then from here, you're going to take your pigeon pose. So let's wiggle the pigeon here, left and right. Feeling good. Ooh, you can untuck the back toes if you like. Good. Now, to even stretch the body, we're going to have our hands to the right side. So stretch all the way. Now from here, you're going to have your left elbow outside of that right knee. And then you're going to come into your prayer position and see if you could really twist your body, look up. This is going to be a lot of, it requires a lot of flexibility. But you got this, just to where you can, no forcing. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now release, coming up slowly. Now you're going to stretch to the left side this time, both of your hands all the way. Now, if it's comfortable for you, then you're going to drop that right elbow to the left side, wherever you feel good for that twist, and then have your hands in a prayer position. Try to see if you could keep it to the heart center. Look up. Good. Release. Coming up to your pigeon pose, dropping both of your palms down, shoulders distance apart. Now you're going to curl the back toes under, lift the back knee as your right knee goes to your chest. Good job. Right leg all the way up. Good. Now you're going to bend the left elbow as you drop the left forearm down, and then you're now leaning to the left side. Right toe is pointed as you bend the knee. Really feel that stretch happening around the groin area or your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now extend the right leg up if you can, all the way. You're going to move it to the right corner of your mat. Coming into your right skandasana. Reach your hands all the way up and switch again to the other side. Good. From here, you're going to spin yourself, coming to the top of the mat and then coming to your pigeon on this side. Wiggle your pigeon here if that feels good. And again, stretch all the way to the left side. We're not going to stay long this time, but we're going to try to do that prayer position. So right elbow to the right, left knee, and hands in a prayer position. Look up. Find that yummy twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Now swing both of your hands to the right side and stretch even more. Again, left elbow now drops down and hands in a prayer position. Twist up. Look up. Good. Your spine is like really mobile at this point, right? Good. Now release. Coming up slowly, plant your palms down firmly and have it shoulders distance. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, left knee to your chest. Good. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Left leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Point the toes, drop the right forearm down. This time, left toe is pointed as you bend the left knee, slow and controlled, and everything is really getting from your core here. So you're not sloppily doing this, really slow and controlled by engaging the core, squeezing your abs. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Now dropping it slowly to the left side, that foot of the mat. Good. Coming again to your skandasana. Legs are fully stretched, right? Now we're gonna do skandasana switches. You can place your hands wherever you like, maybe the back of your neck like I do, maybe on top or reaching up, maybe to your sides, right? This is a great way to warm up the legs and really get that flexibility going with your mobility. Ooh, you could even have your hands behind you interlaced this way. And then really leaning forward. This helps a lot for switches. Good. All right, I'll meet you on the left side. Good. Coming into your pyramid shape. Stretch both of your legs. Flex the front foot. And adjust your hands to where it's comfortable for you with that stretch. Now you're going to plant both of your palms down to where it's like really fully extended so that you can send your knee to your chest. Good. Now again, lift it up, three-legged dog, send it in, knee to chest. This time, you're gonna wrap it to the other leg, and as you spin that back heel down, you're now lifting that right hand from the mat, and you're gonna twist even more here, right? And then hands up, you could have it to your heart center as you bend both of your knees, and then try to straighten the knees, and then bend. Good. Straighten, and then bend. Good. Circle the arm up again as you drop it down, knee to chest. Good job. Send it up, three-legged dog, and drop it down. Downward dog. Good. Now let's roll some more. Forward and back. Let's do that on the other side just to even it out. Okay, now from the downward facing dog, right leg lifts all the way up, point the toes, send it in, knee to your chest. This time you're gonna wrap it from here to the other leg, finding your eagle legs as you spin the back heel down. Left hand lifts up from the mat, circle it up, bend and twist your knees, and stay here. You can have your left hand to your heart, and then twist some more. Straighten the knees and circle your arms. You could repeat this if that feels good for you. Whew. Sweating. Feels good. All right, slow and controlled, dropping the left hand down and knee to your chest. You're gonna drop it inside of your right hand. Feet are hip distance apart. Reach all the way up for your crescent lunge. Good. Drop the back knee down. Untuck the back toes, and then you're gonna have your left elbow hook to that right knee. More twists. Look up. Find your balance. Good. Drop the hands down, push back to straighten that right leg, half splits. Good. Push forward, low lunge in half splits. Good. Now from here, curl the toes under, back, lift the back knee, and straighten that right leg, pyramid shape on this side. Good. Stay here for a little bit. We're just really loosening up every part of the body. Good. Now shift forward, plant your palms down under your shoulders. Right foot up, knee to chest, and lift it up. Three-legged dog. Good. Let's take our vinyasa. Rolling your spine forward, one-legged high plank. Shoulders are past the wrist. Lowering down to your chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows towards your rib cage. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Are you still there with me? Ooh, now we're gonna do some little bit fun sequence. Okay, roll your spine forward. Good. And then drop the knees. Coming back, rolling back to your child's pose with your curled toes under. Good. Roll forward. This time, when your shoulders are past your wrist, you're gonna bend your elbows, drop the chest and the chin down. Good. Now you're gonna lift both toes pointing up and try to see how close you could lift it to your bum or close to your bum, right? From here, you're gonna have your hips forward as your chest puff out. So hips are now on the mat and lift it up from here. Back bend, reach for your toes with your head. King Cobra. Good. Now release, drop down to your child's pose. Slow and controlled, and let's do that again. Roll forward, dropping the hips to your King Cobra. And puff out your chest, back bend. Good. Drop the feet. Roll back, child's pose. This time, as you roll forward, you're gonna curl the toes under, lift the knees up, downward facing dog. Good. Roll forward, roll back. Ooh, yummy spinal waves. Now, as you reach your down dog, right leg lift all the way up, send it in, knee to your chest, roll for more. Like the same thing we did in the beginning, right? So just continue doing this, pairing it with your breath. Now, this time, when your shoulders are past the wrist, you're gonna drop that back knee down. Good. Now, for your right leg lifts all the way up, straighten it, and left foot now will point. And then you're gonna drop the chest and your chin down. Good. Try to see if you could have that left toe touch the right thigh. It doesn't have to touch. If you're far, that's fine. Just try your best. It's a great back bend and stretch with the legs. Good. Now try to see if you could bend the right knee. Good. Drop it down and then switch side. Gonna straighten that left leg and try to see if you could touch the thigh with that right toe. Good job. Now from here, you're not done. You're gonna slide back, dropping the forearms down. Good, and now your shin is dropped, the right shin. Good. From here, you're gonna drop the knee down of the left knee and child's pose. Roll forward, roll back. We're doing this fluidly. Roll forward and back, curl the toes under, lift the back knees or both of your knees, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts all the way up, send it in, knee to chest, roll some more. Ooh. Really feeling your body. Feeling the yummy waves. Again, when your shoulders are past your wrist, drop the back knee down. And then left leg stretch up all the way as you drop the chest and chin down. And then right toe points up. Try to touch that left thigh and point all your toes. Good. From here, drop the right shin down, push back to your forearms, and child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Roll forward, curl your toes under, lift the knees up, downward facing dog, left leg lifts all the way up, knee to chest, send it in, drop it to the left hand. Next, inside. Right hand sweeps all the way up for our crescent lunge. Good. Navel in, pivot that back heel down, coming to your warrior two. Whew. Very sweaty. How are you feeling? Good. I hope you feel good. Right hand drops all the way down, finding your warrior one. And then again, warrior two. Now it's easy, right? If you feel like that, spinal waves honestly is going to help so much with a lot of your spinal flexibility and just, to have your joints really get moving, mobility work. All right, hands down to your T-shaped position, and you're going to lean to your thigh with your belly as you lift that back leg up, coming to your Virabhadrasana 3 or Warrior 3. You really want to kind of tuck in that rib cage to get that strong Warrior 3, right? Find your balance, kneecap. That standing knee is lifting up. See how it engages your left thigh. Good. Dropping slow and control that right foot. Coming again to your warrior two. Spin the hands and your arms. Good. From here, you're going to lift that left and right hand all the way up. Now stretch the left leg. Now you're going to find your goddess pose. Both toes are pointing out. Bend your knees. Drop your hands to your knee and left elbow or shoulder drops down. We're going to twist. Come back to your center. Right shoulder down. Twist. Look up. Good. Now open and cartwheel your arms, finding your warrior two on the other side. Good. Adjust yourself if you have to. Left hand all the way up. Warrior one. Spin to warrior two. Good. Let's do this again repeatedly. Same thing we did on the other side. How are you doing? Very fluid, right? Feeling good. So great. I love spinal waves. All right, warrior two and warrior one. Now all the way down to your T-shaped position. Lean to your right belly or right thigh as you really lift that back leg up. All the way. Kneecap is lifted. Strong legs. Or leg. Well, if you're a lot, that's legs. Find your balance here. Rib cage is in. Strong core. Everything is really working together here. Slow and controlled. Bend the left knee. You're gonna try to come into your standing splits. Lift that foot. Help with the left hand with the heel. Straighten that left leg. Right hand can straighten up. Find your balance. And let's see if we could actually do some pigeon, flying pigeon. Have that figure four shape, hands all the way up like a half chair pose, right? Now hands all the way down. Let's see if you could find your flying pigeon. So hook that left foot to the right elbow or right upper arm. And then from here, you're gonna lean down, bend your elbows like a chaturanga arm, slow and controlled, lifting that right leg all the way up. Straighten it if you can, dropping it slowly. Good. Finding your downward dog. Knee to chest and downward dog or three-legged dog. Lift it up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Send it in. Knee to chest. You're not done. You're going to wrap it to the other leg. Again, pivot that back heel down. Twist here for one. Straighten. Two. Straighten. And three. Straighten. Drop the right hand down. Now just like have your foot down. Coming to your downward dog. And we'll do that on the other side. Right leg lifts all the way up. Send it in, knee to chest. This time, you're going to have that right ankle to the thigh. Figure four shape as you push back. Good. And push forward. Push back. Now you could actually wave from here too. Now that your body is used to it. So from bent knee, you're going to roll your spine forward. And then roll back. Right? So many rolls. Love the rolls. If you're up for that challenge, you can actually chaturanga this way. If you can, keep it there. And then from here, you're going to really bend your elbows, chaturanga arms, push all the way up. Good. And then coming back, downward dog. Now from here, you're going to bend the left knee and you're going to jump forward, okay? All the way, energy from your core. Good. This time, you're going to hook that foot to the left upper arm. Flying pigeon on this side. So lean down. Breathe in and out. Find your balance, dropping it slowly down, and right leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Now drop it down, downward facing dog. Let's roll some more. Roll forward, roll back. Roll forward, drop the knees, roll back, child's pose. Now let's rest and end in child's pose. You could come into your Shavasana if that's what feels good for you right now. Make sure to breathe in and breathe out. Namaste yogis, thank you so much for practicing with me in that flowy feels. I really love this type of flows. Just makes me feel so invigorating and just everything feels really good, like you created space around your spine, your whole body. Let me know if you enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and love this class. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and of course, ring the bell so that you get notified when I upload another class like this. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! Alright, if you're ready, all you will need is your yoga mat and let's start flowing. Why did I do that?